Oh wait, we can watch some. We can watch some fucking allegations. I've seen a bit about it, but I've not like completely. I don't know exactly what's going on with Mr. Beast and fucking Chris. Uh, the situation explained by Mogul Mail. Okay, Ludwig.
Dit is niet zomaar een box vol ingrediënten. Dit is meer. Dit is genieten van goede kwaliteit. Hello Fresh.
You might notice I'm not at my normal setup. I don't sound like I normally do. I probably don't even look like I normally do. And the answer for that's simple. I'm in Paris. I'm on vacation with my mother and my sister, visiting my French family. And I figured I can take a week off.
During the
Nothing extraordinary is
Olympics.
going to happen in the time that I'm gone. And the week that I've been gone, Joe Biden dropped out of the presidential race. I was featured on Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, which is cool. And there have been a bunch, and I mean a bunch of allegations about Ava Kris Tyson. Now, bear with me here. It is 1:30 a.m. My family's sleeping. I'm doing the best I can. I got a damn MacBook with 800 tabs open because we're going to go through as many of the credible allegations as I was able to find and actually discuss, what is legitimate, what is not legitimate, how do you discern all that? And before we jump into anything, it's worth noting Ava is trans, but I'm not going to talk about that after this.
Yeah,
I think it's
is
pretty
that
irrelevant, right? I'm just going to discuss what
yeah
actually
that has
unfolded.
nothing to do
I'm the
with
same that I did with
the
Joe, the same that I will do with
with,
Kelly Coe.
with anything. I
All
think.
three of those people are white. I'm not going to make a point about them all being white. In the same way, I won't make a point
Like,
about Doc being straight. In the same way, I won't make a point about Ava being trans. Don't think it's relevant. I'll just refer to her as she, and then the shit that she did that I think is bad
gender
is about the
doesn't
same. Anyway,
matter, does
jumping
it?
into it, the first thing, and I think the
Uh,
most egregious and like definitely factually happened thing is pertaining to lolly drawings, which is basically like, and I'm just reading here from an article, which is basically underaged art of girls, which is crazy to use the word art there, but there is a notorious lolly artist called Shadman who I've like heard about in passing, but has
wait, hold on. Uh, Loli Shutter. He has also drawn art of seductive underage girls called lolis and its male counterparts, Shota, from which he's gotten into drama. Some fans defended him, mentioning that they were fictional and that it's his freedom of expression. And then wait, who is okay? Who the fuck is Shedman? Okay, whatever.
of girls, which is crazy to use the word art there, but there is a notorious lolly artist called Shadman who I've like heard about in passing, but has a few big controversies under his belt. The first one is that he made like sexual art of Keemstar's 7-year-old daughter giving Donald Trump a blowjob.
Wait, what? What the fuck? No way. Wait, hold up. There's no way.
Sexual art of the first one is that he made like sexual art of Keemstar's 7-year-old daughter giving
Nah, that's fucked up. Nah, that's insane.
Donald Trump a blowjob. That's a
What the fuck? Never thought I would hear something like that. What the fuck?
real thing that he actually did that was out there on the interwebs,
Jesus Christ.
because he lost a bet, which is a crime. Shouldn't happen. I don't give a shit what you think about Keemstar. It's just all fucking horrible things to do. And also drew
Yeah.
art of Daphne Keene, who is an actress who's 12 at the time, in the movie Logan, being molested and beaten up. So really, the guy went
What?
from maybe drawing like Lolly, which is like supposed to be fictional anime 1,000-year-old dragon characters, to just like real children, human in the real world in sexual positions, which
Oh,
is
that's fucked.
a fucking crime, at least in my book. So anyway,
Yeah, no
back to
shit. That is a crime, bro. That's fucked.
and what is Ava's relationship to Shadman? Well, it seems like for years, an avid follower or perhaps fan.
Oh.
And this video by Adrox distills it pretty well. It talks. I'm just going to highlight a few of the key moments here about.
Okay, but the thing is, okay, so Chris is a fan of the weird guy that makes the weird fucking lowly IRL child porn fucking shit, right? Now the question is, oh, fucking camera. Okay. Now my question is, did he actually like do something like with any of the videos or drawings that that guy has made? Like, has Chris done something with them or not? That's what I'm wondering mostly right now.
Their relationship.
Cause like,
her in the show. In one, she's 17, and in the other, she's 10.
This is talking about a certain anime character.
Shad
yeah.
posted the 10-year-old version, stating, "What is this, and why do people keep sending me this?" Ava replied underneath, saying, "Please, Shad, please. I believe everyone on the..."
Now,
Oh,
what Ava is saying,
yeah.
when she's writing, please,
Okay.
please, it's like, please make like lolly art of this, which is
Yeah.
a really weird thing to do. But that's not what
Oh
the
no.
Shadman arc. It's pretty obvious based off a live stream that Ava did that she was a frequent browser of Shadman's website as well.
Ava will post a clip from
What the
live
fuck?
stream where they accidentally visited Shadman's website. What's even weirder is that they gave him a shout out stating, "Shout out to Shadbase for having safe for work drawings today."
What the
Accidentally
fuck?
his website on stream.
Which is like, not only doing it, but then also like tweeting it out has a level of normalcy that shouldn't exist with a person like Shadman who draws the shit that he does, right? But the
Okay.
most of the relationship between Shad and Ava is a drawing that.
Wait, hold on. I forgot to change the title of the stream and all that shit. There we go.
Like people are theorizing might have been like contracted, like she might have paid for, or at the very least bought a print of, and that's this drawing here that's blurred out.
Girl wearing a "Please be patient. I have autism."
Okay, wait. So Chris has bought like lolly porn from that guy. Okay, let's fuck.
Pointing a gun at her mouth. She has a fidget spinner as an earring and a spade tattoo on her thigh that says BBC, which we all know
What the fuck?
On November 18th,
we do all know.
Ava responded to
Yeah.
for Grande and Mr. Beast stating, "This is coming from a guy who owns a Shad-based drawing and has it as a centerpiece in his living room."
And now people thought that was a joke, maybe. Like some people maybe just read this as like edgy. You don't actually have a Shadman drawing, but it was later discovered this is featured in an actual Mr. Beast video. It's like a Mr. Beast buying my friend or pizza driver a home video.
Oh, my camera's fucking me up right now. How great. Connect. No connection. Great. Great. Please tell me this fixes everything.
Here is that exact drawing you can see in the corner that I assume is Ava's drawing that was in this home. So, not only
Wait, what?
is Ava's drawing that was.
Oh, what the fuck?
So, not only was talking to Shad that was in this
Wait.
home. So,
is that Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast. Wait, is that Mr. Beast? Look. Wait, hold on. That isn't. No, that's not Jimmy, is it? I don't think so.
Was talking to Shad.
He looks like it though.
Like pulling up the website on stream by accident, but even like buying the prints of this dude who's literally just drawing child porn. Like there's no other way. He's just doing that. So this is 100% true. This 100% happened and is fucked up. Is a bad thing to have in your past. And so if you've seen anything of that happened. Moving on, next allegation. Because again, these all kind of like came crashing down, similar timing. I feel like once the first allegation caught wind, a bunch more got added too. And another one that's 100% factually true is like an old video of Ava where she shares revenge porn pics of Jeanette McCurdy from iCarly.
Wait, revenge porn from Jeanette? Wait, Jeanette is the blonde one, right? The blonde one from iCarly? Wait, how, revenge porn? How the fuck? Huh? How does Chris even get his hands on those fucking nudes? How? How does he get his hands on Jeanette's fucking porn? What the fuck? Okay.
How's it going, you guys? So maybe tomorrow, because Nickelodeon has that kind of power. But the links in the description if you want to see them. I mean, I'm not endorsing people to go look at somebody else's private business, but I know that people might want to see them, so it's there if you want it. First.
Terwijl iedereen in paniek is en
Bro, fucking
miljoenen
ads.
te kopen zijn, verdien ik tienduizenden euro's per.
First off, what I have to say.
And then Ava goes on to say that like you shouldn't share revenge porn pics, and it's like wrong to do, and people like Perez Hilton are bad for doing it. But then like does it, like just says and.
Heads up, you don't have the sensitive content label on. Hold on. Select content label. No. Wait, sexual themes, content that focuses on sexualized physical activities and activities. No. Use of opportunity. Yeah, I don't even know which one I should pick then. Like, significant profanity or sexual themes or violent and graphic descriptions. Like, well, I guess I guess sexual themes, technically. Since it's talking about fucking pedophiles and shit. Mm. All right, there we go.
Presumably put the link to just pornographic pics of Jeanette McCurdy in the description of, like, I'm assuming a YouTube video here.
Okay, wait, so. Okay, so. Ava didn't post the revenge porn herself, whatever. So basically, he says to not post revenge porn and that it's fucked up and all that shit, but then puts a link to revenge porn that has been posted. So, okay, yeah.
So this happened.
That's, yeah.
It was a weird thing to do. It felt like it was an attempt at being journalistic or thorough, but was actually just a fucked up thing to do. So that 100% true. Next, there are these screenshots and screen recordings of tweets that are going around that have a bunch of likes and views on Twitter. And I'm just going to share them here real quick. You can see, we could play Fortnite. I beat you last time. This is the presumably 14-year-old who was talking to Ava, who was allegedly 18 at the time. And then, you don't want anything expensive for your birthday? I could spoil you. I don't.
Okay, so Blue is the girl, 14, and then, okay, yeah.
No,
and Chris was 18 at the time. Okay.
These messages are just fake. These are just 100% fake Twitter messages. I don't know how so many people got tricked into believing them.
Okay, they're
It
fake.
literally says today, like on the screenshot with these messages, which is impossible because how with the screenshot, even if the person,
Let me look. Wait, let's go back. Let's go back. He needs to zoom in on the damn text. It could be from back in the. Huh. No, yeah, no, this is fake. Like this looks like the old Twitter like UI a little bit. I don't think this is even Twitter. Plus, Ava Kris Tyson didn't identify as Ava back in like when he was still 18. So no, this is fake.
I beat you last time. This is the and then you don't want anything expensive for your birthday. I could spoil you. I don't know. It's fine. These messages are just fake. These are just 100% fake Twitter messages. I don't know how so many people got tricked into believing them. It literally says today, like on the screenshot with these messages,
Yeah, not only that, but
which
also
is impossible.
also the name, because like Ava Kris Tyson. Like, okay, so basically it says today. This is supposed to be from when Chris was 18, she was 14, right? Today, so that means this screenshot has been taken like back in the day. But then it doesn't make sense that it says Ava Kris Tyson, not just Chris. Okay, take care.
Possible because how would the screenshot, even if the person, the kid or whatever, were to have screenshotted it today, like 8 years ago, it says Ava Kris Tyson, and Ava did not transition until
Yeah,
years later.
literally what I
Chris
just
transitioned
said.
in 2020
Yeah,
and Ava didn't transition until 2023. How is it possible that the screenshot exists and says today? The answer, because it's fucking fake.
yeah,
And it's even just fake by reading it. I mean, look at this shit. It's Ava going, I love you. Oh, I meant I love playing Minecraft with you. Obviously fake, insane that people believe this. I think a
yeah,
lot of people honestly are people who might have just hated Ava and then trying to find a reason to hate Ava. There are valid reasons to do it, like the Shadman one, right? Like the Jazz one.
yeah,
That's a
but
valid reason. You don't have to make.
yeah, okay, it's valid that you hate someone and all that shit, but it is like it's not okay to make like false shit about them because that's just fucked up, you know. That's don't make fake shit just because you hate someone. It's that's not okay.
Up shit. I think that's
Like Ava may be fucked in the head and may have done fucked up shit, but still making fake shit is fucked up, you know, because you're just lowering yourself to their level. Like, it's just fucked. It's just fucked.
pretty fair. Don't make up shit to be mad at someone for when there's legitimate shit to be mad at them for, right? The next one is a Snapchat conversation that's been going around that has just like a few sort of out of context messages, just like saved messages, archived messages from Ava. One of them is like sharing that Belle Delphine is going to sell bath water. Another one is just saying, thanks, Dad. And this is a trend we'll see later on. We'll
But
talk about that in a minute, but that's something that Ava does a lot.
from when
Various
were
other
these?
conversations,
From when were these? 2019? What?
vague posts, nothing too
Uh,
weird. But bear in
2018?
mind,
I
these
don't
are
know.
Snap conversations with like a 14-year-old when Ava was like college age, I believe, like 19 years old.
Oh,
These are 100% legitimate. Comes from this guy, Young No Name, and said after posting these pictures online, I'll only say that in regards to the Snapchats and messages that went crazy that I took down. It is weird to send those messages to a 14-year-old because Young No Name was 14 at the time, but it never went past the edgy jokes at all. As for all the other stuff, I can't say. And then went a little more defensive today and said most of these texts by Kris Tyson were taken with no context and they did not go further than the jokes in the snaps. Chris could have been replying to anything I sent. There was no bad intention with the messages between us. The other stuff I cannot speak for. So basically saying like
uh huh.
after posting the messages himself,
Wait, what?
it was just edgy jokes. But
Even if it is fucking edgy jokes, that's still 19 and 14. Nah, bro. Even if it's just jokes, nah, that's fucked up jokes. Don't joke like that with a 14-year-old, bro. Like, get a life. Go uh, get someone your own age. Like, at 19, the youngest you can go is 17, bro. Everything under that illegal, bro. Get the fuck out. Like, the fuck.
this is a trend. of Ava sending edgy jokes to like teens, right? Like younger teens, excuse me, while being like 19 years old, sending it to 14-year-olds. Because it didn't just happen with Young No Name, it also happened with this guy Nathan, who made a video, and I'll just play a clip from here.
I was definitely uncomfortable at being called daddy by a 20-year-old, and it even just
Understandable.
uncomfortable.
And now you might be wondering, like, okay, how do you even end up in a position as like a 20-year-old, 19-year-old, whatever it is, talking to 14, 15-year-olds? And
That's a good question.
This started from work. These are
Work.
basically all people who at one point or another were part of like a Discord server and acting as Discord mods.
Yeah, I was just that makes sense. Discord games and all that shit. Yeah.
Basically build the Minecraft worlds that they used to use, or like setting up a Gmod server. So people who had like the technical ability and the free time that a fucking high schooler does were all added to like a private Discord server that later became a public Discord server where these edgy jokes were kind of shared. For the most part, almost all of these jokes and comments from Ava are happening in like group messages. But fact remains, Ava's still like around 20 at the time.
It's still fucked.
There are minors who are like around 14 who are
Yeah. Okay. No, that's
talking somewhat inappropriately to like minors who were like Discord sort of workers, employees, mods, I guess if you will.
Kris Tyson from Mr. Beast has been messaging a male minor starting when the minor was around 13 and Tyson was 20. The two constantly joked inappropriately with each other about hentai addiction, sending suggestive pics, etc. They confirmed met up together when the minor was 16. So 16. So Tyson was 23. Okay. Yeah. 16, 23. It's kind of fucked, not gonna lie.
Will. But the biggest accusation came with a guy named Lava. And I'll just read it out here. Kris Tyson from Mr. Beast has been messaging a male minor starting when the minor was around 13. This is Lava, and Ava was 20. The two constantly joked inappropriately with each other about hentai addiction, sending suggestive pictures, etc. They confirmed met up together when the minor was 16. So, like, the worst faith interpretation of this is Ava groomed this 13-year-old and then met up with
her. Yeah, basically.
I think that is like the most obvious question. And this is definitely the biggest, and it's worth going through. So let's go through it together. Now, this all dropped from a video from this guy named Prism, which is a very hard video to watch. Not because like the content necessarily of the messages, but because it is literally 43 minutes of this guy in a park bench with the messages printed out, reading the message and flashing it up for seconds at a time. And so I've tried to go through them, but there are a few different circumstances where like Ava just says some out-of-pocket stuff to a fucking minor.
Wait, hold on. Precise doctor to a 13-year-old. Gonna watch that one after. Cause I'm gonna. Oh no. Yeah, whatever. Wait, it was this one, okay.
Now, the most egregious one is like Ava seems to have had this sort of like habit of calling everyone dad or at points daddy.
Yeah, that's weird.
To like 13, 14, 15-year-olds. Like it would be the same if it was presumably talking to like a Mr. Beast member as it were talking to Lava here. Which is weird when you're 20 and you're calling someone dad or daddy. That's weird. Now, Lava
that is weird.
Got connected because Lava won a CSGO knife giveaway from a Mr. Beast video, and so Ava was the one who like had the connection with those knives, got the contact information, sent it out. Later on, Ava was looking for like Discord moderators to help set up a Discord channel, and Lava, who had some experience in that, was like, I'll do it. And that's how the two originally got connected. Lava started doing work as a Discord moderator, moved on to doing work as like a Minecraft modder, would occasionally create like Gmod lobbies, basically just different tech stuff in the gaming world that would help for like the Mr. Beast gaming channel, or just for Ava personally. And I've confirmed all of this because I talked to Lava directly. Now, in working with Ava, they ended up being in like the same Discord server that started as like a private, Discord server, which is where all these messages are from. None of these messages are from private DMs between the two of them. but they still contain a lot
They
of
were all
inappropriate
public,
jokes,
but
like
yeah.
here. Now, it's worth noting this is not like a private snap that Ava sent directly to Lava. It was part of a Snapchat group chat that they were both in. But fact remains, like, maybe you shouldn't just be in a fucking group chat with a 14-year-old who you've hired to be like a Minecraft modder, right? Your relationship
Wait, hold on. What?
you've hired to be like shouldn't just be in a fucking group chat that they were both in. But fact remains, like, maybe you shouldn't just be in a fucking group chat with a 14-year-old who you've hired to be like a Minecraft modder.
No, but that's the thing. So the group chat is fine. It's okay if he's in a group chat with them because he hired him. He hired Lava to do shit for him. So basically, Lava's getting paid all that stuff. So it makes sense if they all work for him and then to be in a group chat. That makes sense. But that's not the thing. That's the problem. The problem is Chris being inappropriate. The group chat is fine if Chris behaved. You know?
Right? Your relationship should be professional, and that is it. And you can't talk like you would in a boys chat with all of your same age friends as you would in a chat with someone who you've hired who is 14 years old when you're 20. I think that's pretty fair. That's just a fact that Ava should not have talked in that Discord server like she did with minors present, all right? Especially minors who are like in that situation because they are working for you. A lot of the things that were said were just inappropriate. Like, just fucking, you shouldn't drop the Coming for America joke when the 14-year-old's in the Snapchat group chat. Make sense? The Snapchat group chat shouldn't even have a 14-year-old in it in the first place. But Lava refuted the claim that he was taken advantage of, or basically that he was groomed. He said these videos were massive lies, twisting the truth. Ava never did anything wrong, just made a few edgy jokes. The videos that he attached aren't actually the ones that include the messages. It's totally different videos, but I digress. Lava says not a victim. And how these videos and messages were discovered in the first place is also kind of wild. So the guy who made it, Prism, that video that I talked about, that 43-minute long video, faked a job interview to ambush the alleged victims and confront them. And when I asked Lava directly, that's exactly what he told me. In fact, you can see this is the DM from Prism to Lava, who said, "My name is Martin. I would like to interview you. I want to interview an anime fan. I think it'd be interesting because you worked on the Mr. Beast server. I will pay you if you would like." Which was not at all the intention. You know, Prism obviously had some inkling that there was like inappropriate messages and wanted to uncover them, but like went through it in a very like shady way. I don't know why. I don't know why he didn't just think to be forthcoming.
Yeah, why not just say it? But okay.
Sat on this story for 1 year.
Or a year went by, and still the information is not gone out.
And the reason is because he wanted it to go out through a different source and said that he reached
Why
out
though?
to people. This video is a nightmare watch, but he reached out to, and this is a real list, Charlie Kirk, EDP, Oompaville, Chris Hansen, Sam Hyde, and Chris Chan. Which is weird. Why would you reach out to EDP to be the one to drop
what the
news
fuck?
on Ava having inappropriate conversations with someone? That's the wrong guy for the job. I mean, that's like being
Yeah.
points and giving Slime the ball for the game-winning shot. It just doesn't.
Yeah, EDP
That's
is
not the guy that you pick.
EDP is like Ava himself. Like, what the fuck?
Prism apparently also stalked one of the people to try
Bro,
to
what
get
the
them
fuck?
to drop this story. Again, this is all from their video. You can watch it yourself.
And so with the Chris Chan thing, I took me and my business partner, and we went to Virginia. We drove halfway across the United States. We searched the Chesterfield Gateway homes because we believed he was there. That's where people speculated he was being held at. And we looked for Chris Chan. We did not see him there. It was a group home for mentally challenged people.
Huh?
Dude, what the fuck? Just post the screenshots in like a
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
second YouTube short, and that would get the job done. You don't have to do that. That doesn't.
Yeah, okay. That's so stupid.
That's a whole other story. As far as Lava's opinions, it wasn't that. But I do think it was severely inappropriate conversations that you shouldn't be having with a 14-year-old. As far as the meetup that's the final kind of hole in this story. Well, I asked Lava about it, and it wasn't as nefarious as some people make it out to be. Basically, Lava's family, this is from Lava directly, I talked to him, vacations in North Carolina and wanted to meet up to hang out with the people that he had been working for years. At this point, he was 16 years old, so he'd been working for the Mr. Beast team for like Mr. Beast Gaming for a couple of years at this point. So this is them in the RV. This is a picture that he gave me directly. Those feet down there are actually his dad's feet because he went with his family. So it wasn't weird in any way, shape, or form. He ended up
Okay.
working on a couple of Mr. Beast videos while he was there. I believe some Minecraft videos in the RV. But it was with his family. Nothing weird happened. It was totally just to hang out with the people that presumably he idolized, look up to, and also worked for.
Yeah.
Now, Ava has made an apology to all of these allegations. But because there are so
I would like to apologize for any of my past behavioral comments if it hurt or offended anyone. It was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we've mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things Mr. Beast and social media to focus on my family and mental health. Huh? I want to add, I never groomed anyone. The person who gets brought up in these accusations at LavaGS has vocally supported that they are false. Having said that, I humbly apologize to anyone I have hurt with my unacceptable social media post past actions, and to those who may feel betrayed by how I used to act online. Hold up. Let me do this real quick. Because I gotta go deeper in this, Ava Kris Tyson, there we go. Okay, I would like to okay, yeah, we saw that. I humbly apologize. Have said I humbly apologize to anyone I have hurt with my social media posts, past actions, and to those who may have felt betrayed by how I used to act online. To lump these two factors together to create a narrative that my behavior extended beyond bad, edgy jokes is disgusting and did not happen. In past years, I have learned that my old humor is not acceptable. I cannot change who I was, but I can continue to work on myself. I don't want these accusations to impact the hundreds of people who work at Mr. Beast, which is why I have stepped away. Mm, yeah, that's actually, yeah. So, let's see what Lava says. Uh, Okay, I appreciate everyone taking this tweet as me talking about everything I have stated about Ava Tyson. It is not. This is only about the Discord logs, and the reason I spoke on my memory being bad is I have thousands of conversations in this Discord. I did not speak to Ava 24/7. Okay, so Lava. Commence the cleansing of the Discord. Search every kind of bad word in every known chat. Delete every instance of it, mods, unless it's a bot lock. Yeah. Everything needs gone. Still not Nate. Correct. Unless it's a bot log or something in rules, the server is gonna be a spotless and ready for partnership. Bot logs don't matter. I don't think they would because that's how we can go back and check stuff, but it does show it was deleted. Wow. I think we can say gay, just not using it in an insulting way whatsoever. That's funny. I deadass just asked Lava that. What the fuck? I wonder why partner stuff is so strict. So, what are we exactly doing? Not bad words, sexual stuff, etc. I'm at work, so can't read through it. I just wanted a quick run through. I can't go through and delete stuff, but are we super filtering chat now? I gotta read the new TOS. Oh, hey, updated. Sexual stuff is fine, just not overly sexual. Are bad words completely banned? Lava should be banned like sex, dick, pussy, porn, and shit. Like, not have them get in trouble, just have the bot auto delete. Yeah, it also says you can't even jokingly bully someone, lol. I mean, I don't know. It's considered slang, and it's a meme. Delete it and inform them. Don't warn. I'll check back in when I'm off work to make sure I understand. Same thing, delete and inform. That's what it's gonna be with most weird TOS things. So any bad words get deleted and warned. No words like boomer and over sexual words like probably come and porn. I don't know. But just delete and tell them not to say it. No warns. Boomer. What's wrong with boomer? You can live in a terrible world when boomer is a banned word. Mods, if you guys need me to increase the time for a chat, let me know. The whole English thing is getting out of hand, guys. I think you can chill with chat. Uh, I see nothing about Ava. Okay, let's continue.
So many. This initial apology was shit. I mean, I'll just read it. I would like to apologize for any of my past behavior or comments. If it hurt or offended anyone, it was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we decided to mutually part ways. I think it's best I permanently step away from all things Mr. Beast and social media to focus on my family and mental health. So it seems like, I mean, at least as far as now, it was a mutual decision to step away. I don't know if it was a quitting or a firing exactly. Some people love to say mutual when it wasn't.
While this video is being edited, Mr. Beast dropped a statement about it. He basically said that he was the one who fired Chris, which I thought might have been the case. So that is true. And that he's also doing a third-party investigation to basically see
Yeah, I've seen that.
what
I've seen
involvement
third-party investigation. I've read
associated,
that.
what was just Chris by her own actions. So we'll see what comes of that, but just wanted to include the
Yeah.
And it seems like a blanket I did it statement, kind of because the PR talk and because it doesn't refute anything. Now, a couple hours later, Ava followed up and did refute the grooming stuff. But because it was later, look at the view difference. 33 million on this one, 1.8 million on this one. And I think the reality is most people have left this thinking that Ava has admitted guilt to all allegations. But she does refute that she never groomed anyone. The person who brought up the accusations against Lava are spreading, false rumors, and Lava has supported me. Having said that, I humbly apologize to anyone I've hurt with my unacceptable social media posts, past actions, and to those who feel betrayed by how I used to act online. To lump these two factors together and create a narrative that my behavior extended beyond bad, edgy jokes is disgusting and did not happen. I learned my old humor is unacceptable, and I cannot change who I was, but I can continue to work on myself. And that's where it leaves us. Did Ava try to groom young teenage kids to eventually meet up with them to do like pedophilic shit?
Basically.
No, that never happened. Did Ava have severely inappropriate conversations?
Okay, yeah, okay. Not technically, no, but it pointed to it. Like, it's fucked. Like, okay, like, Ava didn't try to do anything sexual with them, but it's still fucked. Especially the Keemstar thing, Lava is a decent, like, how old is Lava now? Like, he was older, right? Like, he's 20, so even now he's saying that he doesn't feel groomed or anything, so I'm gonna take him up on his word for that. But the whole lolly thing I think is the main issue here, like the lolly, and then with Keem's daughter. That's the fucked up thing, Ava being overly sexual is also a big, 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 big idiotic mistake, which people can make. I don't know if Ava still does that to this day. I guess we have to wait until Mr. Beast is done with the investigation, with third party investigation. But right now, it's just Ava was fucked in the head, just made stupid, dumb jokes that should not have been made. So yeah, no, it's yeah.
with several different minors, and then also have a history of supporting a lolly artist, even purchasing some of that lolly art. Yes.
Yeah.
Is that worthy of being removed from Mr. Beast?
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, you should. You know,
Of course,
But
yeah,
if he
duh.
is a totally different person now, those former actions are still your responsibility, and I think
Yeah.
you're smart to have stepped down or been fired. I don't know exactly how it actually went down, and that's where it currently leaves us at. I'm gonna make a video in the next couple days on this channel because I had a
Yeah, okay. Let's check this out.
So, disclaimer, I do not know every single thing that happened behind the scenes. I do not know if when they met up, if he was molested or if he acted inappropriately towards him. I do not know these things. What I do know
No, I
is
didn't.
what I can prove using the evidence I discovered, and the circumstances surrounding all of this as well are very suspicious, but there's something that I can show that is illegal. It's disgusting. It's something that you should never be talking about with a 13-year-old, 14-year-old. And we're going to get
If it's illegal, why didn't you go to the police?
to that. So,
Like, straight up. Why are you holding on? Why are you not going to the police with the information you have, you know? What the fuck?
so I'm not going to say this guy's real name. I'm going to be referring to him by initials. I'm going to say BW. And so what I'm going to say is BW, Kris Tyson reached out to this guy when he was 13 years old. Except the problem with that is Kris
BW?
Tyson
Who the fuck is
started
BW?
an online friendship with this guy when he was only 13 years old. Now, the problem with that is Kris Tyson was born in July of 1996. Lava GS was born
Okay, yeah.
on November 12th, 2003. The problem with that is that there's a 7-year age gap. So when you
Yeah,
start socializing
that's kind of
with
weird.
someone online and building an online connection and some sort of friendship, and you talking to this guy, playing video games with him, socializing. He was only 13 years old. He was in middle school, and you were in college. You were 20 years old. So that's what I'm going to talk about, is why is it that someone who is in college, who's like a sophomore or junior at that point, what are you doing making friends with a middle schooler? Now, this is all really, really, really bad, considering all the other stuff with the...
Okay, but friendships themselves are not bad. It's how the friendship goes. If the friendship is sexual with a 13-year-old, yeah, then it's fucked. Like how Ava would, like how we know happened. So that's fucked. It's fine to be friends with someone above the age of above, 13 and older. Like underneath that, it's like fuck no, nah, bro. Friends, nah, hell no. But 13, the thing is, yeah, it's like 13. You know, friends fine, sexual, fuck no.
the art that I talked about, the fact that you're also bisexual, and the fact that you were talking to this guy.
Okay, why did you have to bring up the bisexual bullshit? Like, what the fuck? That's so stupid.
Unattended, and you also had made this guy your moderator. You also had sent this guy Snapchats, which, by the way, were inappropriate. You
Okay, but making someone a moderator is not a problem. The snaps are the problem.
talked
Like, why is he complaining?
some of the subjects that you guys talked about.
That doesn't make sense. Being a moderator,
Asking you, like,
making someone a moderator is not a problem. Like, okay, let's keep going.
appropriate questions, and it's someone that you know is 13. and that you should not be talking to someone that is 13 when you are in college. When you are in college, you should not be talking to any middle schoolers, privately, one-on-one. It is absolutely unacceptable. And the fact that you are also attracted to men as well as women, you should not be talking to young boys that are in middle school while you're in college.
Huh? What the Huh? What the fuck? Has he ever seen like a guy's friend, like a friend group, bro? Have you ever? Do you have friends, my guy? Like friend groups with guys, it's like you got one that's 13, you got 16, you got 20, you got 18, you got 14, you got like you got so many ages in a friend group. Stop with the bullshit. That's so bullshit.
Disgusting, that is gross, that should not be happening. And so what I'm going to say here is I'm going to start talking about the evidence, but that's an overall summary of what happened. I'm going to go over each one in detail. So it starts off with him saying his birthday, November 12th, 2023. I am 20 now. When do I get to retire? And of course, this is Lava GS's Twitch right here. And as you can see, he says that when he was 16, he was in a Mr. Beast video. He asked Jimmy, how hard do you want it? 68 million people have seen it. What I want to start out with is when this guy was really young, he won some sort of competition or was involved, and he DM'd Mr. Beast on Twitter and got sent a knife signed by Mr. Beast. He was like 12 or something. And
Nice.
it was a karambit signed by Mr. Beast. It was a CSGO karambit.
Nice.
Sure, that seems to be the first interaction that I can tell. One thing I want to mention is on Lava GS's Twitch account, he puts under friends, Caleb, Chris. They're mainly just from Discord. So Chris is not a family friend. He's a guy that he met online. And of course, he even puts, how did you meet Mr. Beast? I found his channel a few years ago, back when he was small. He had around 500 subs. So again, this is a guy he met online. He doesn't know this guy. It was a person in college who decided to socialize and make friends with a middle schooler. And so, of course,
Okay.
he's in the video.
Okay.
Players escape an impossible maze.
Evil. Lava, Pluto, assemble!
Hi, how are you?
I need you to make this 10 times harder.
How hard do you want it, Jimmy?
Hard.
Here we go. So this is the part that is pretty distressing here.
What?
So, just keep in mind how he's
Oh, he's
talking to
talking about the
And I'm sure
text.
they'll have
I thought he
some
was talking
people
about the
like,
video.
oh,
Like, what?
I talk to everybody this way, but come on, you can't be talking to someone who's like super young in middle school this way. Because there are some other posts that are definitely more concerning. He says, I really enjoy playing Fortnite. Would you guys want to watch me stream? And Lava GS says, please stream again. And he says, thanks, Dad.
You want to moderate?
It? And he says,
Okay.
keep in mind, he was born November 12th, 2003. So
Okay. That thing is kind of fucked, but else there's not something wrong with it. Except that, like, you don't say that, but
at this point,
yeah, yeah.
Lava, because I'm just going to say Lava, I will not say his real name. Lava would have been 14 years old at that point. He would have been 14. And again, why are you calling a 14-year-old dad? I don't know.
Yeah, like why?
It's weird. It's freaking weird. I gotta point it out. I know he might say it's bro talk, but there's a lot of weird bro talk in here. So
Yeah, that's not bro talk.
This is after he made this guy a moderator. He's like 14 years old at this point. Or 15. Yeah, November 12th, 2003. Okay, so at this point, Lava is 15, and you have Kris Tyson, who is playing with this guy online on Uno. And
Okay.
Lava GS says, this is pretty accurate. Me and Mangled Pickled can confirm. And he says, it makes me happy, lol. So, I'm not really sure why he's deciding to play a card game with someone so young.
Okay, again, again, bro, motherfucker, he's weird. He is weird. You can play games with people. It doesn't matter. The thing that matters is how Ava talked to them. The way he talked. Not the fact that he did talk to them. It's the way he talked to them. Again, you can be friends with a 13-year-old if you're above age, but it is weird, but you can be. As long as you don't do anything fucked, if you don't cuss, if you don't talk sexual, anything like that. You know?
Because keep in mind, at this point, this guy, he was born in 1996 in July, so he would have been 22, 23 years old at that point. And yeah, just talking to someone really young. Again, more stuff, perfect timing. Holy shit, we accidentally predicted this. And he says there's video footage and everything. Man. Now, this is the part where I get concerned. I get concerned because this guy that you talk to online, you've been socializing with, you've been playing video games with, he's asking you, Chris, does she know about your hentai addiction? And that's the thing, is this guy, at this point, November 12th, 2003,
Okay.
he would have been 14 years old. So, this guy is asking you these questions, and you were talking to him when he was super young.
Okay, to be fair, when I was 14 and I was friends with someone that was older, I also made a joke like that when we were in call and his girlfriend was with him. Like, his girlfriend could hear us, so I made a joke. So what type of, like, yeah, just a similar kind of joke, like, but it's fine because it's a joke. There's not, it's slowly crossing the line, it's slowly crossing the line. If Ava were to go in on it, then it's getting kind of weird.
How does he know this? I don't know. But it did.
Again, he might not even know if it's actually true or not. He might have just said it as a joke, just a simple joke.
Definitely doesn't look good because this is someone that you were talking to. Again, obviously, I just want to say that this is probably the worst part of all this. And, well, I mean, other than the fact that he brought a camper van to meet up with you, that's also really bad because you were talking to this guy since he was like 13 years old. I think it's really bad that you were talking to this guy since he was 13 years old and he brought a camper van to meet up with you. That's pretty fucking bad.
Okay, no, we already know that the camper van was like just to meet, like, just because he was going with his family on vacation anyway on a trip, so again, that shit doesn't matter.
Oh my god. And one thing I want to say right here is this is the part that I have a problem with, is you made this guy a moderator. You made this guy a moderator of March 26, 2018. This is past that. At this point, you already have been talking to this guy. You're already friends with this guy. You already know this guy. And what is he? What are you saying here? So you post something that says, "Guys, we are so close to our goal. Oh my God, one more Patreon and I'm releasing my nudes." And of course, this is some poorly made joke.
Okay.
I've seen these kinds of jokes online before, where it says, "Oh, if this post gets 1 like, I'll kill myself," and then the person likes it. It's this kind of joke. It says a goal of $3. I want to see if anyone is dumb enough to give me money. But of course, it's only you and this other guy in this Twitter thread. And this is the part I have a problem with. This isn't a group chat. This is literally just him and this other guy that he's been talking to and that he's friends with online. He says, Lava says, I'm your first Patreon big boy. Now,
Okay.
Kris Tyson, he would have been.
Yeah,
He was
that's...
born July 1996, so he would have been 22 years old at the time, or around that age. And you have this guy who was born in November 12, 2003. He would have been 14. And of course,
Yeah, that's a bit weird,
first
yeah.
Patreon big boy, which he's calling him big boy. And he shows that he donated some money. He donated like $1 or something. So it's not enough to meet the goal. And he says,
Yeah.
not $5. Pathetic. Just kidding. Kissy face. Yeah, this is the part that I have a problem with. And I'm gonna say this, but if you know this guy is that young and you've been talking to him one-on-one online and you've been
Yeah, the kissy face is,
what is this comment supposed to mean?
yeah, like, what the fuck?
It means that
The
you're
big
on
boy
the
and the
internet,
kissy
you
face
spend
is a bit, is
$5
really weird.
so you can release your nudes or whatever, and you sent him a kissy face. Now, granted, you could say that this is a joke or whatever, this is bro talk, but keep in mind, this is with someone who's 14, and this is someone who's in college talking to like someone that isn't even in high school yet, really, or if he was in high school, he just joined it. Oh boy, because what I'm seeing here is he says, wait till my Twitch revenue comes in, winky face. So you're sending kissy faces, he's sending you a winky face, and the premise is you're trying to give him enough money so you can get his nudes. Already really weird.
Yeah.
The fact that this is one of your online friends and this massive age difference.
Yeah, that's weird.
Of course, it continues. He says, check again, and he tags you, I think. At least that must be you, or he's tagging you.
Again with the dad.
I posted some fire nudes for you. Please no share.
Oh my god, no. No way he actually did that, right?
You're talking to that is 14 years old.
No.
He is 14.
Nah.
You cannot be talking about topics like this with someone that is this
Yeah.
even if it's in this joking context. I'm not
Yeah, no, that's kind of fucked, yeah.
But this is someone. Keep in mind, you're bisexual, okay?
Okay, again,
A guy.
again, you're bisexual. The bisexual has nothing to do with it. It's just in general. It doesn't matter if he's bisexual or not. Even if he wasn't, it would still be fucking hella weird the way he talked, the way he said that. Okay, yeah.
He is 14, and you're in college, and the premise here is you guys are joking with each other about sending nudes. That's illegal. You can't do that. And
No shit, Sherlock.
like this, it doesn't matter if you're joking or not. Solicitation is solicitation. There should be zero discussion about anybody sending anyone who's 14 years old nudes of any kind. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if you sent this guy nudes or not. For all I know,
I hope not.
very well could be a joke. But you are talking
Because that would be fucked.
to a guy who is 14 years old and to a guy who you know is 14 years old, and that's what I have a problem with. What I have a problem with here is the way that you're talking to him, the fact that he's asking you about animated pornography, and this is one of your friends with online, which, by the way, you shouldn't even be friends with a middle schooler to begin with because you're in college.
Yes, you are.
And trying to meet people or talk to people that are your own age, not to middle schoolers. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? That's weird. And
You're weird.
He says, lol, I just saw. Hold up. I got you, Dad. So, again, this guy who's 14 is calling him big boy. Kris is calling him Dad. They're sending kissy faces. They're sending winky faces. And the premise is
Yeah, that's weird.
He's sending nudes, basically. And he's telling him to donate more.
Allegedly. No proof.
Sent him nudes. I don't care if you're going to say that this is a joke. This dude's 14 years old and you're in college. You shouldn't even be talking to this guy in the first place.
Shut
That's
up.
sick.
I want to slap this guy. I want to slap him. Again with the stupid friends thing. Like, you can be friends, just be appropriate with each other. Like, you know? Simple. You can be friends, but just don't make it inappropriate. It's simple as that.
I mean it. It's disgusting. It's not okay. It's not okay. I know Jimmy might come out to defend this kind of behavior. Like maybe you guys joke about sending nudes to 14-year-olds often. I don't know if you guys do that. I don't know if you guys joke about sending nudes to 14-year-olds.
Why did he?
That happened.
Why does he bring Jimmy's name in it? Like, that's
I
okay.
gotta say, this is some really
What does Jimmy have
stuff.
to do with
You should
this?
not be talking to a 14-year-old this way under any context. You shouldn't be saying it in a joking manner. You shouldn't be saying it in any kind of manner because this is someone that you talk to one-on-one. You shouldn't even be talking to a middle schooler one-on-one. It's freaking weird. And of course, you have other stuff right here. This is a bad way to hide your hentai. Way to hide your hentai.
No proof that there's hentai. There's no proof. Again, it's just a stupid joke that should not have been made.
I don't know, like, what exactly were you discussing with this guy, man? Why is he asking you about hentai so much? Why is he talking about hentai with you? Again, super young. Oh my god. Love how I set up that embed, shows you looking sexy. I don't really think he should be calling you sexy.
Looking sexy. What the fuck?
Makes you look
okay.
good. Chris, will you be my Valentine? Thank you, Dad.
What the fuck?
Point, heart. Thanks, Lava. Love you. And just in case of this guy talking to him on Discord, here you go. February 7th, 2019. And of course, he's saying Lava's mom tomorrow.
James, I can't believe it. Okay, practice with this, Chris. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
And boom. How old would he have been there? Yeah, he would have been 15 at that time. Even says January 13th, 2019. My friend Lava GS is live on Twitch. Go spam lobster in the chat. Okay, this one here, this one's clearly an edgy meme. It says, objectively, the easiest way to prevent a rape is to start consenting. That's, yeah, just that one's
that's a stupid joke. Yeah, that's stupid.
That he made. There's Chris in the server, and it turns out that Jimmy's in the same server as this guy. I don't know when Jimmy started talking to this guy. I know that he was mainly Kris Tyson's friend. He wasn't really Jimmy's friend, but still, he was also DMing him at one point. But I don't think Jimmy was really this guy's friend. So, and here we're gonna get to the part where he was meeting up with him in person. We're gonna talk about that. So again, I have no idea if anything happened to this guy physically. I can only show that they're talking about inappropriate topics with each other. I can show that there is a vast age difference, that he should not have been socializing with this guy in the first place, but he did. And the fact that he was...
Again, the socializing is fine. Stop that shit. The socializing is fine. It's just the way they talk is fucked up.
Like, the moment he was able to meet up with him, he met up with him in person, which I think is highly inappropriate since he was talking to this guy since he was 13, and he's also attracted to men, and the guy's a guy. It's highly inappropriate. The circumstances he showed up in is inappropriate. Here we go. So this one's in Carl's server. Right here. It's a Discord messaging. He said, I love Carl though. I drove from West Virginia to North Carolina. I'm sitting in a camper in the woods right now. I love Carl though. So Carl is amazing, and that is a fact. True.
He hugged me before Chris managed to. Carl, sleep. I'm just friends with Carl. I don't need mod. His mod team is already top notch. Why do you want to come to North Carolina? Because Winky Face. Winky Face.
Huh? I'm
Carl
so confused.
simps for me. Who doesn't simp for Carl? I think we all simp for Carl. I know, right, Teehee? Offering to buy me ice cream if I do stuff for him. Why do you want to come to North Carolina?
Okay.
And money. Sneak me away from New York to North Carolina, that's why. Carl simps for me. Who doesn't simp for Carl? Boy Jedi, why do you want to hide in my suitcase? Sneak me away from New York to North Carolina, that's why. Wait, who is older, Lava or Boy Jedi? You're both 16, right? I'm 16. Jedi 16. Carl reading all
Lava
the
16, Jedi 16.
Carl, see you Tuesday, baby girl.
But who is Carl?
On a hot spot. Imagine being in the woods. Imagine simping over Carl. And of course, here is the account of Kris Tyson. It is estrogen dealer. They are both friends with each other. Lava GS and Kris Tyson. And as you can see here,
again, nothing wrong with just being friends.
It matches up with the tweets that they made. And as you can see, Mangled Pickle is also on there. It matches up with the tweets that they made. Now this one, again, he's going to have to explain this. So this guy is super young, right? He's been talking to him since he was super young, 13 years old. So why is it that not only are you DMing this guy on Twitter, you're Snapchatting this guy, you're talking one-on-one in a voice chat with this guy, but the kind of Snapchats that you're sending, this is the Snapchat that you sent. He said, I get weird snap from Chris. And it's a picture of
yeah, that's fuck.
Face next to an American flag, and it says, coming for America. Now,
yeah, that's weird. He shouldn't have said, yeah, he should not have done that.
4th of July joke. Nope, it's not 4th of July. You can clearly see the date right there. This guy would have been like 15 at this point. And why are you sending a 15-year-old a message saying coming for America?
Yeah,
DMing
that's weird.
Anyways, on Snapchat. Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Why are you DMing this guy who you've been talking to since he was 13 on Snapchat? Oh my god, he said he's a different man off camera, is all I can say. Of course, just to show how much that he likes this guy, Kris Tyson, he said, they're talking about profile pictures. He said he put his profile picture as Kris Tyson from Mr. Beast. And here's another Twitter message, here's another Discord message. He said, Chris DM'd me on Twitter asking me to come help him on Beast's stream.
Huh?
And here's another one. And here's a screenshot of Kris Tyson talking to this guy.
What?
Help him on Beast's stream.
Chris DM'd me on Twitter asking me to come help him on Beast's stream. Okay, but that's a stream. That's public. What's wrong with that?
He said, Chris DM'd me on Twitter asking me to come help him on Beast's stream. And here's another one. And here's a screenshot of Kris Tyson talking to this guy. This ain't true. And this screenshot is Kris Tyson talking one-on-one with him. And at this point, he would have been 16. And here we go. Here is the picture of them meeting up together. I'm gonna censor his face. And as you can see right there, there's Carl right there. There's Kris Tyson right there. Kris Tyson was talking to this guy since he was 13. Kris Tyson was in college. And of course, the moment he was able to drive, he takes a camper van out in the middle of the woods, which, by the way, very secluded area.
With his parents. With his family. Dumbass.
Bringing it out in the desert or the middle of the woods.
Okay, I'm not gonna watch the rest of it. It's clearly an old video. Clearly everything. He doesn't know everything in this video. I get that, clearly. But yeah, so basically, Chris just shouldn't have talked to that guy like that, to the minor like that. That's just, yeah, that's fucked. I wanna check. I wanna check. Has Mr. Beast posted? No Tixie's backseas. It's very nice. Over the last few days, I've become aware of a serious allegation. Time and third party to conduct. Okay, no, so we do not have an update yet. All right. Okay. So we do not have any updates on the situation yet. So all we can do is just, again, just wait and see what happens. That's all we can do.